Hello everyone, xHedra here bringing you episode 47 of Hypovolemia, a Modpack by Caithleen. So, it's been 2 long episodes in a row because I just have so much on my plate, just too much stuff to do. At this point, I figured we need a time-lapse episode, but we need a couple of things. Like, I want to do 2 little things before we go into time-lapse episode. First off, I want to craft the Whisperweed. I think I keep forgetting, and it might be something that's really good. So I want to Hello? Whisper? Oh my god, I didn't know it was written like that. So, Whisperweed. I want to know what it does because it might be very useful for me. What am I missing? Ember. How do I get Ember in this game again? Ember is gotten from... I don't think I've gotten Ember seed. Oh boy, I have a new seed to make. Ember? No, exactly. I do not have Ember seeds. Okay, so you want to talk about things I'm going to be doing in my time lapse? Probably get the Ember seed like I should. Should already have that. So that's going to be expensive, but it is what it is. Let's grab some Electrum, a block to be exact, right here, and let's just go and put that in our altar. And we just got a little bit of a warp effect, which is going to get worse because this island's not transforming. I'm going to be trying a couple of tricks during my time lapse for the island, but I really have no clear idea on how to make it happen for sure. So first, let's come back here and let's now put this right here. Switch our robe, get the rebate, make the Whisperweed, switch back, grab this, and now it's time to go put it down and see what it does. Oh, and by the way, I had to take out this one, Euclid Daisy, because I'm not processing things fast enough. So, is this working? It has mana. You have gain 1 research point of Air of Perdicio of Corp. This, oh man, that's going to make, that would have been awesome to have as soon as possible. See, oh, and now we got some Infernus, Aurum, Aqua. Oh, this is going to make all the future research so much easier. I'm definitely leaving that on during my time lapse. So one of the things I want to do during the time lapse is, well, I'm not doing this properly because if you look at it, oh, time for wolf killing again. So I'm not doing this properly because I thought that this would process in bunch and fill all of the alembics so that I would need to catch from all the alembics. But no, that's not how it works. As they crystallize or solidify, or I don't know what you call it, they all go right into the first one. They don't go further. There's never one in the other one above. The only time that would happen was if the system was not able to import it because I was out of space. So one of the things I want to do in my time lapse is I want to make that alembic a line. I want to have 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 5 alembic, maybe 6 or 7, so that I can be able to throw things in multiple at the same time and be able to do like multiple processing. Because if you look at this, still have all of this to process, plus all of this in here, plus whatever I'm going to throw in it in the future. So the idea is I would put this ender chest and I would have like a pipe that just grabs stuff and pushes it into all of them. The other thing I want to try in my time lapse, I want to see how much RF this uses. Is this something I can do quickly? So energy, no. ultimate and universal cable. Oh, this is going to be too far, is it? And it's not even connecting this way. Okay, so not, unless it's because it's off. No, so not ideal. I don't know how to connect to it. Maybe I need to connect from under it. Yeah, that's how I need to connect to it. Okay, let me just see, can I bring this over? Let me just try to quickly figure out if I can connect this. So, new ultimate. I don't remember what they're called. Ultimate universal cable. So, armate from this, from this, from this. Let's make 16. And then let's go one level above. Oh, that's 48. Well, that's a lot more than I was expecting, but okay. I'm not going to complain. I need them anyway. So 48 and then the ultimate anvil. Perfect. So let's go back. What I want to see is if this node Dynamo is enough and if it makes things a bit faster. Perfect. Like so. So this is disabled. You stupid wolves! I'm going to take that out and put it right there. Of course, it can't be placed there because this is an invalid block. Great. Let me grab all of this, and I don't know why there's two, but let me grab. Please leave me alone. I'm trying to record. Leave me alone. Okay, so this node Dynamo is on and generating power. What is that Bellow doing? That Bellow has power, and I just can't stand them anymore. And okay, so let me remove that. I don't think it's going any faster. It would have been cool if it had made it faster, but I don't think it's making it faster. So I might. The only advantage I can see right now is okay, so the reason this Dynamo is empty is that doesn't mean that it's using it faster than it's generating it. It just means that the cables are not full of power. Every single one of these cable needs to fill with power before the main source accrues power. So, is the Bellow working? That is the question. Yes, the Bellow is working. So the only advantage of this Bellow might be that at least I don't have to come and put charcoal in it all the time. But like I said, I'm going to make a couple of those because I need those. I need to process more material faster. So no, get rid of all of this. Perfect. Just have to be careful when I'm putting things in here. But okay, so that's one thing. The second thing I want to do, which is probably going, oh no, it's not going to be the last thing. So one other thing I want to talk about is knowledge fragment. Okay, so these knowledge fragment, I'm going to grab the whole thing. When you put 9 of them together, you craft in research note unknown knowledge. And when you right click it, it becomes Taintacle Ring. I have no idea what this is, but I'm curious. So let's put that right there. So basically what those are hidden knowledge, not forbidden knowledge, hidden knowledge. That the only way you get to unlock them is by getting those knowledge fragment. That's kind of why we got the, it's kind of why we got the peck, spawn peck, or the peck, what was it? So is it, I don't know if it's a spawner or if it's a spawn peck. I don't know which one it is, but we've got a peck, I believe, and you're able to trade with peck to get, you're able to trade with peck. My God, it's hard to talk tonight. you're able to trade with Peck to get Knowledge Fragment. So that's also something I'm going to test in the time lapse. I'm probably going to spawn a Peck and try to duplicate it. If I can't duplicate it using the normal spawner, I'm going to try using the, like this, the blank imprinting crystal with the diabolist fork. Also in my time lapse, I'm going to try and play with these rough stage spawner to see how well that works. Let me just finish that Tutaman. What does it transform into? It transforms into Terra, so I guess I'll go with Terra, and Terra can go in this, and this can go in that, which means we can then connect all of this with Potentia, and Ordo. Voila! So, Taintacle Ring. Perfect. The problem, so the one thing I dislike about this whole thing is it doesn't tell me where it is. So if I come in here, I'm going to guess that it's up here. Sorry, no. Alchemy, no. So Taintacle Ring is not here. It's probably one of those added stuff. Nope. Wow. Oh, nope. Taintacle Ring. So not here. Planetary, nope. Nope. Maybe here. I'm about to do a search, but it's not going to help me. I just wanted to see if I was going to find it. Nothing around here. Nope. Okay, so let me just search for it. Taintacle Ring. See, I can see it here, but it doesn't tell me where in the book it is. But okay, so that's to make you have found a way to harness the knowledge you have gained from researching tainted lands. You have discovered a way to summon small tentacles to aid you in combat, similar to the large tentacle you have found in your travels. Wearing this ring in one of your ring slot activates this effect, blah, 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 blah. It's going to sprout tentacles. So I need 2 tainted goo, a mundane ring, and 2 taint tendril, which I don't have yet. So one of the... Oh, I clicked on it. I hate this stupid mistake clicking. So, sorry. So that's not what I wanted to do. Well, no, that I wanted to see what it was, but it's not what it ended up doing. So the other thing I want to check is right here. It's crazy how I never remember where stuff is. What I'm searching for right now is the ability to make the land, like to transform the land, because that's something that I think, oh, right here. Okay, so that's one thing, the atomic terraforming. So I want to craft this. I want to craft this right now because what I'm going to do is, I think, and I'm not sure about what I'm saying, but I think that one of the reason taint is not propagating is because all of our biomes right here are just bloody wasteland or bloody water. So if I make a jungle biome, which is fairly easy to make, I want to try and transform a biome. And that's probably going to be a lot of just trying stuff until it works. Eldritch Guardian imprinted crystal. Like, this seems like amazing. And I think that the Eldritch Guardian is a boss mob. So that's also something I want to put in this Wrath Cage and try. Anyway, so let's come back here, and what was it called again? It's called a Arcane Terrestrial Terraformer. Wow. So maybe just search for Terraformer, and that's one of the quests also. Oh. Okay. Thalmic. Okay. What is it called again? That's kind of annoying. This is called an Arcane Terrestrial. Arcane Terrestrial. So let's go back here. Arcane Terrestrial right here. Perfect. So I'm going to need... Oh, that's why it's not made in here. But I'm going to need an alchemical construct, which is made in here. And an alchemical construct means I'm going to need more V filter. So let me change my armor, do this, perfect. Now let me say I need essential valve. So let's make one of those. What's the other one that I need? I need a second essential valve. So let's make one of those. Now make this. Perfect. What else do I need? I need a balance shard, 2 essential tubes. So a balance shard, essential tubes, 2 of these. What else? I need 2 iron and a silverwood sapling. Iron and a silverwood sapling. Silverwood sapling. Okay, at least I still have one. That being said, I'm also going to need to make the jungle, which is, okay, that's in an arcane workbench. So jungle focus. Great. So let me grab this, switch back my armor, and let's go down there and start that process, which is going to complete a quest, but that's kind of why I'm doing it. So I can use it in the time lapse to try this. Click here to show quest. Technomancy. Oh no! Again, I'm still going to build this, but to be honest, I thought that was with simple gardening. Does it kind of like to turn that depressing rain into beautiful snow? Blah blah. Focus on will be attuned to certain. Okay, so it's the right thing. It's just not the right thing. Okay. So let me check the recipe again. Silverwood, 2 essential tubes. So essential tube, this and this. So this goes right in the middle here. This will go up here and up there. And then I need this to be at the top. And then I need this to be in here. And then I can scepter this. This should be very easy to make. I have everything for it. And you know what? Maybe I'm probably also going to be looking in the other way. So let's back up for the noise. Ecologic coal transmuter. So that's fairly easier to make. Ooh, not necessarily. You have 16 Sano and 8 Vithium. Vithium, yes. Sano. Oh, no, I don't have enough Sano. So just give me a moment. Let's grab that. And as with everything Thaumcraft, scan and scan. Perfect. So just because I want to make sure that I'm doing the right thing, given enough power, I can change the structure. So I think this one only takes power. So if that's the case, that would be much better. So now let me check. I need to go back here. I need to know how to get Sano quickly. Sano. RS. Oh, I just passed it. Sano right here. Oh, milk gives me 2, but golden apple gives 4. So golden apple. Oh, it's a lot of other stuff. Okay. So what about milk? That also, oh, okay. So there's no, you know what? This is a lot less expensive. So just give me 10 of those. Start. And let's go back here. And again, we're going to have to, whoa. What? It's already finished with everything. Oh, that's amazing. So I'm going to be able to restart using this now. And maybe it does go a bit faster because I don't remember this, like all of my other time-lapse, this never completed. So now I can come back here and I can check on Sano 8. And while we're waiting for this, let's get a Cinder Pearl. Shimmer Leaf, perfect. Grab this, come back in here, put it in there, and yeah, I wanted an Ethereal Bloom. So that's going to use whatever's required right here. Then we're going to be able to go back and let's check the name and make this Ecological Transmuter. Ecological Transmuter? Nope. Ecologic Transmuter. Okay, perfect. So this should be, oh, let me just check. I think I heard the sound. Yes, it was finished. So now we can come back right here and say, let's craft this. Of course not. Let's craft one of these. Oh, yes, I have enough. And one of these. And now this. And now we get to put this 18, 18, 18. 13.8. Like, this is so good. I made the mistake again. I didn't scan the Ethereal Bloom. But now I have this, and this is called Transmuter. Hello? Biome Transmutation. If making an excessive amount of Ethereal Bloom, you've decided to make one that uses energy instead of precious metals to gradually change the surrounding area. By right-clicking the transmuter, you can select the type of biome from Magical Forest, Eerie, or Tainted Land! Tainted Land! This is definitely what I want to use. I'm going to put it down right here for 1 second. Magical Forest, Eerie, Tainted Land. I am okay. So we finally found how to make Tainted Land. Wow, that was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be, but I might also set up the other one just for fun, but I'm going to set up that one for sure. And what I'm going to do is, now this land is way too far. So I'm going to try and find the chunk biome. And you know what? Let's go kill some wolves because I know you guys really love it when I'm killing wolves. No, the truth is I want to go down there. That's where I want to go right now. Okay, so if I'm looking at the mini map. It says Bloody Wasteland, okay? And then Bloody Wasteland, Bloody Wasteland, Bloody Water. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find where this biome starts. So if I come back this way, I'm in Bloody Water, Bloody Water. I'm going to go where this biome starts, and I'm going to make a setup there which is kind of closer to me because I don't want to have to fly back to the island. So the first thing I did was I went really far with the island because I was afraid that the taint would just overwhelm my whole base and that I would just be like stupidly overwhelmed with it and not be able to remove it. Now I see it's not that easy to make, so I'm no longer worried. So I'm going to take care of that later. But anyway, one last thing I have to show you before we go in our time lapse. The other thing I need to do is if I come over here, I'm going to show you the shard status. Shard. I have enough of every type of shard except entropy shards and balance shard. So if I come back here for the balance shard, there's two ways of doing it, okay? So I can do this in a crucible, or in this case in a thaumaturge something, and basically if I do it this way, I could take the order one because that's the one I have the most. Or what I'd like to try and set up is I can do it with a metal caster. For that you need primal liquid. You get primal liquid by mixing void infused, life infused, and energy infused. And void infused, Well, first of all, there's a void chart, which I didn't even know existed, but it is made from entropy and air. And how do you get entropy? By melting an entropy shard. So what I believe, so what I'm hoping, 108 millibuckets. So here, 1 plus 1 plus 1 will make 3. So technically, if I melt 1 entropy shards, that should give me 108 millibucket. So if I'm using 1 of each shards, so that's 6 shard together is going to make 6 balance shard. So it's going to make 1,200. It means I would only need to use 1/6 of that, which is 1,200 divided by 3 is 400 divided by 2 again is 200. So it's 200 of each shards. So that's what I want to set up in my time lapse. Then I also want to restart the spawner, and I want to play with these spawners to see how they do. And finally, fix my essential generation, play with the peck, and I want to create, like, I'm going to move forward with Thaumcraft. So basically, I'm going to go page by page and make sure that everything's researched and that everything that I can craft, that I at least craft. So now if I come here, I'm probably going to make 1 of each of these wand so that I can scan them. I'm going to make the focal manipulator, I'm going to make the V storage. Like, I'm not going to do them all at the same time, but I'm going to do as many as possible, because once you make them and scan them, it might open other research. So that's a tall order. I have a lot of things to get done right now, and hopefully I'll be able to do it in a time lapse that's reasonable. But you know me, reasonable is not really in my, well, it's in my vocabulary, but not in my action. Oh yes, and one last thing. I want to also try and see these trees. Can I harvest them with a harvester? Because if yes, and I can shear the leaves, that's going to be my whole lithium production that I'm going to need. So guys, I have to go to my time lapse now. I have a lot of work to do. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now.
changes.
Life.